Hi, welcome back to The New Rich, where you live big with less. My name's Grace Brooke. I'm an organizing expert and lifestyle leader. Before we get started, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I'd be so grateful. I have a wealth of inspiration to share with you on the perks, the benefits, the joys, and the endless amount of freedom you get when you live with less. Less wants, less needs, and less stuff. Today, we're gonna talk about stuff. What is stuff? People love stuff, especially Americans. We can't get enough of stuff. And I have seen it all over the course of my 20 years as a professional organizer. And I've seen it before that in my own personal life as I grew up in a home full of stuff. So much stuff that as soon as I walked through the front door, I just felt the energy of the stuff smack me in the face, and it changed my mood. I was so frustrated to walk in and see stuff everywhere, to go up the stairs and not trip over something. So I had to make sure my own room was neat and organized just so that I can survive, and it was my safe haven. So I am somebody who does thrive off of order. I like simplicity. I like things being in their place. Nothing about perfectionists. It's more about making life easier. It's about finding what I want when I need it, because a lot of organizers are really just lazy. We are too lazy to look for things. And I'm sure if you enjoy an organized home, you may be able to relate to that. I don't like wasting money buying something 3 times, 4 times, just because it's misplaced or can't be found. So saving money as well as saving time are huge for me. I like to be as efficient as possible. So getting back to stuff, why are Americans obsessed with stuff? What is it that stuff does for us? I'll tell you what it doesn't do. It doesn't love us back. Many of us are obsessed with things, and they think the more things we have, the more accomplished or more successful we are, because those people are focused on the having. They are focused on if they have something that will lead them to a happier life. But I will be the first to tell you, if not the last to tell you, stuff does not make you happy. I have seen it. I have spent time and time again with people who have spent money and years acquiring things to then hire myself and my team to come in and help them downsize, help them to purge, help them to make decisions on what to keep and what to let go of, because they are stuck. They are feeling buried alive by their possessions. Now they're taking the time to let the stuff go because they learned it didn't bring them the joys that they thought it would. How much stuff do you have? Why do we keep the stuff that we have? A really important question to ask yourself when you are going through your things, analyzing, looking at, and determining what you have is keeping only the things that you absolutely love, the things that bring you joy and serve a purpose. If it doesn't fit one of those criteria, let it go. Because you know what? Going back to saving money and wasting money, the time that you waste money is when you purchase something. It's not when you get rid of it. It's when you purchase it. Because you may not have really needed the item. It was just an impulse buy. Now it's just sitting in a closet on the floor collecting dust. Then you think, oh, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. Well, you're taking the time to invest in listing it online or holding a garage sale, and then you're going to try and recoup some sort of cost for that item. And you're never gonna get what you think it is worth. So that is when you end up wasting your time as well as your money. So if you wanna be better and make healthier, wiser decisions, think before you purchase. Stop. Give yourself a good 24 hours to really think about it if it's something you need. And there is a whole big difference between needs and wants, and that's a whole nother video. But I want to talk to you about the stuff and the decision making. Clutter is simply things that we haven't made decisions on. If you look at the pile of mail, the pile of papers, the pile of clothes, the pile of stuff sitting on the couch, in your living room, those, even your garage. People's garages are full of stuff. And really, when you look at it, all it is a pile of indecisions. You don't know if you're keeping it, letting it go, what to do with it, where to put it, if you're gonna sell it, if you're gonna give it away. That's what clutter is. So it's about making decisions. And there is such a thing that's called decision fatigue. And when we are making decisions day in and day out, we can get decision fatigue. And the more decisions we're making, the worse our decisions get to be. So the fewer decisions you have to make, the better decisions you'll make in the long run. So what does that mean? The fewer things you have, the less decision making you need to do. The fewer clothes you have, the fewer decisions you have to make, which means the better decisions in life you'll make. The fewer decisions you have to make on what to eat, what to cook, what to get at the grocery store, the fewer decision fatigue you will have, and you will ultimately make wiser choices. So look at the stuff that you have in your life, and really, does it bring you the joy, the passion that you thought it would? Most likely not. So this is the time when you really look at letting go. Again, do me a favor, if you like this video and you got some value out of it, please like the video as well as subscribe to this channel, because I am here to inspire you to live a bigger life, have more freedom, more joy, and more happiness with less.